Thank you for watching Weekend Prime. Welcome back. This is KT and we continue updating you. Now, over 700,000 induced abortions occurred in Kenya in 2023. Now, 79% of these happened among married women between the ages of 25 and 34 years. Now, experts say this could be a reflection of the failure of couples to meet their desire for smaller family sizes using modern contraceptives. On this episode of Health Digest, Gloria Milimu tells us why Kenya must promote the use of contraceptives among its women of reproductive age in order to bring down the rate of induced abortions. Take a look.
"25-year-old Mary, a name that we shall call this woman from Kibera slum in Nairobi County to protect her identity, spends her days wondering what would become of her health and future following a post-abortion complication she developed in October 2024. The mother of one is among the growing number of women in Kenya whose pregnancies end up in induced abortions.
Ilikuwa nini majukumu ilingekuwa juju, niko na huyu mdogo, niko na mimba, sina kazi, hapo ningekuwa na kazi ngumu.
Often, the decision to end pregnancy is fueled by various factors. For her, raising another child as a single mother after a strained relationship was one of the driving factors that pushed her to terminate her pregnancy.
Rafiki yangu akanipea advice juu mtoto wangu mwingine ni mdogo, siwezi izaa huyu. So akanambia nitoe hiyo mimba. Akanipeleka kwa kliniki ingine kwa Paju. So baba akanipea dawa. Nikarudi nikamwambia nimebleed tu normal but si damu mingi, juu imestop tena akanipea dawa.
Like many, she is not just scarred by the traumatic event, but also the complications that it birthed following a botched abortion.
Nilienda scanning. Wakasema hakunitolea mimba vizuri, mara hapo kwa umpi yangu kuna vitu zinahamia kama growth. So niende Kenyatta. So Kenyatta akaniambia nikienda hiyo itakuwa operation. So sijawahi enda.
Statistics indicate that the number of induced abortions has risen slightly among women her age amid tight restrictions. Married women accounted for at least 79% of all women who sought for post-abortion care in health facilities in 2023, according to a 2025 report. These cases, according to experts, highlight an unmet need for family planning among this demographic that Zawadi, also not her real name, from Kiserian in Kajiado County, knows better.
I was so young when I was procuring an abortion, and I didn't have any opportunity to know about contraceptives. I was in a village or a community that we were not talking about contraceptives, and if we were talking about contraceptives, it was something for older people. It was not something for a young person who didn't even have a family.
Of the over 2 million pregnancies reported in Kenya, more than half this number were unintended pregnancies, according to the study conducted by the Ministry of Health in conjunction with the African Population and Health Research Center and Guttmacher Institute.
What this means is that there's the pressures of society around women and families wanting fewer children.
Unintended pregnancies remain a major public health concern globally. Despite advancements in family planning methods, a substantial unmet need persists, especially among young women. The use of modern family planning methods by married women has increased over time from 18% in 1989 to 57% in 2022. The most commonly used methods among these women are injectables at 20%, followed by implants at 19%, then contraceptive pills at 8%, according to the 2022 KDHS report. While Kenya has set an ambitious goal to increase modern contraceptive use by 66% by 2030, achieving these targets requires overcoming several barriers.
Ningependa serikali aweze kuleta hiyo method ya kupanga uzazi kwa kila kijiji, yani watu wenye wanaweza elimisha hawa mama.
Either we are not delivering the services or they are not aware that the services are available, or could be there is issues around the contraceptive services that are being offered.
At least 14% of women who wish to delay or avoid pregnancy are still unable to access contraception, according to the Kenya Demographic Health Survey report of 2022.
No one talks to you about contraceptives and the mental health issues that comes up after an abortion.
Contraceptive conversation is really not a mother-specific conversation. It's an all-rounder conversation that begins with the family, and the woman needs support in accessing the services and also sustaining the uptake and continuation of these contraceptive services.
Consequently, strengthening family planning services and quality of post-abortion care is advised to help in eliminating barriers to access among women of reproductive age.
No one really follows you to see if you really made it out alive or you're actually dead.
Integration of contraceptive services in all aspects is one of the critical things that would really help us to really get the drive for uptake of contraceptive services.
Experts say family planning is a key driver of social and economic development. It is not just a health issue, and therefore, ensuring that every woman who needs contraceptives can access them is critical for reducing unplanned pregnancies and improving family welfare that in turn contributes to broader economic growth. Overall, there is need to address barriers to accessing family planning by ensuring a steady and reliable supply of contraceptives in order to help cut back on the number of unintended pregnancies that often lead to induced abortions. Gloria Milimu, KTN.